Every now and then, you're going to find yourself as the only one left alive on your squad, and your boys are going to depend on you to clutch up. And in today's video, I have to clutch up not once, but twice against two hard-pushing teams. Not ratty players sitting in a corner with an RGO or a Bryson 800, but players that actually want the smoke. But in today's video, I want to take some time to interject and explain to you what's going on in my head as I battle two different teams as a solo. So let's hop into the fights, and we'll talk here in a little bit.
That's fair enough, bro. Can't force friendship, you know.
I'm getting lit up.
Pretty good at shooting through walls.
Bomb drone deployed.
How'd you know he was there?
You're all in hot. On target.
I messed that up.
That wasn't even me.
Creatures are stirring.
You want to try to smoke the 4-story?
We could.
I'm hit.
We can try to smoke the 4-story.
Okay, you got one like right above you. I got to heal here for a second.
Alright.
Anyway, we can be friends
Tossing
here?
smoke grenade.
Or no? They have to be running.
So right now this team has position on us. They've jumped off a 4-story onto the top of the buy station, and they have the angle. And they seem to have really good game awareness because they're shooting through all the windows we're going to, and they're shooting at all the angles that we're peeking from. So my initial thought is to see if we can push the 4-story to get the angle on them. But before I do that, I throw a smoke to see if they're going to take the bait. And that really tells me what kind of player they are. A team that's hyper focused on us inside the buy station is not going to really pay attention to the smoke. But a team that knows how to fight is going to look for the smoke and assume that we're going to push through and try to get the angle on top of them. And as soon as I throw the smoke, you hear the guy say that they're probably running. And that tells me that I got to be a lot more strategic in this fight because these are good players. I'm not going to be able to push through the smoke to 4-story. I'm going to have to take this fight here.
All right.
Oh, you're already gone, man.
All right. Yeah, he.
Ultra One, a squad
All right,
mate
bud.
is
That's
down.
enough out of that.
Ultra
That's
One,
kind
a
of
squad mate
suspicious.
is down. You are taking effective fire.
All right. Where's the kill cam?
I'm dead. He's pre-peeking the window that I peeked.
Easy. You'll be fine. Tossing smoke grenade.
Yeah, all three are on the roof.
Coming in.
That dude's literally dead. You guys don't even res me, just go.
I think my game just crashed. I'm not even lying. I think my game just crashed. Yeah, my game crashed. That's wild. That is 2 times tonight. That is mildly annoying.
Let's talk about the second guy that I just killed because he did 2 things wrong there. Number 1, he over aggressively chased me, which is always a bad thing to do. You never want to chase somebody through a building like the way he did. And I could hear every step he was making behind me. The second thing that he did wrong was he held a position where he didn't have any cover. Now the smart thing he did was not push inside the room because he didn't know if I was holding the left side or the right side, but he held the doorway without any cover. He should have been closer to the stairs so that way if I slide through or jump shot through, he could get to cover, or go to the room behind him where there's a wall. That way if I start shooting, he can dip behind cover. But because he left himself open, not even prone, not crouched, but because he was standing there in the middle of the room, he left himself open to a knife. And now I have to deal with the third squad mate, who I hear right above me running around in the computer room. And by his movement, I can tell which side of the room he's on.
How'd you know he's there, cheater? Atta boy. I know that guy.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a squad wipe. And the reason I was able to play that way is because I took some time to listen to my surroundings. I wasn't just standing still and being quiet for no reason. I was standing still, not for a long period of time, but I was standing still in some corners trying to gather information, trying to hear where these guys were. And I really have to give credit to the headphones that I'm using. And this isn't a shameless plug for the headphones that I use, but the headphones that I use is in the description box below. But because I have good headphones, I was able to hear and know that the guy jumped down and that he jumped down behind me. But we can't get all comfortable now because as soon as I pick up Ram, we have another team that pushes us, and they're also super aggressive.
Coming in right now.
Yeah.
Right there. Oh,
It's a platoon. It's a
Cluster mine
platoon.
deployed!
Oh, you motherfucker.
Ultra One, a squad mate is down. You are taking effective fire.
There's one down outside the window in the front, but you're gonna have 3 up.
Ah, you motherfucker. Yes, this.
What was
Found
that?
someone. Cluster mine that I put down.
Where?
They don't know you're up there.
They think I'm still upstairs hiding. Now remember when I fought the first team, I threw the fake smokes to see if the guys on top would take the bait, and they didn't. And so I knew what kind of team I was up against. And I said that they were a good team for not taking the bait. This team is the opposite of that team. This team is hyper focused on us in the buy station. They have no clue where I'm at. I smashed the window at the top to see if they would take the bait. And when they didn't immediately take the bait, I knew I had a green light to go to 4-story across the street. And these guys are completely lost. They have no idea where I'm at. But that's all about to change here in just a minute.
Hostile UAV active.
There it is.
Oh, he's right here. He's up in there. He just literally moved out the way.
Running now. Don't run. Don't run. Don't make a
Where's he
hard on
going?
yourself. Don't run. I told you don't do it. We got him up, we got him up!
Contact!
On my body, on my body!
Wait.
Can't help you yet.
You're good, you're good. I got 2.
Office.
Contact!
It's on me.
Oh, he really did.
He's above you. With a 1 shot.
Go up the other side.
Damn.
It's 3.
I have no ammo and nothing. Good job.
That was all of them?
Need mid-cover!
Yes, you clutched twice, you fucking jerk.
Let's go. Let's go, boys. It's always a little silly to me to hear an enemy team tell you, don't run. Like they really just expect you to sit there, just take an ass whooping from 3 guys. And so what did we learn today? Number 1, don't be arrogant. Number 2, don't be overly aggressive. Number 3, run. If the enemy team tells you don't run, then run. Reset the fight so that way you have a better position. We also learned to stop and take a breather, listen to your surroundings in a safe spot. We learned to use your surroundings to gather information, break windows, throw smokes, throw stuns before you enter rooms, before you enter buildings. And you might not have caught this, but one of the other things that I did in that last fight was I baited Ram. I actually baited Ram. I knew that team was pushing me on the top of 4-story. I knew that I had a medic vest and I had time to pick up Ram. I also knew Ram probably wasn't going to have enough time to get up, get geared, get ammo, get plates, get guns in time before the enemy team jumped over from 4-story. So I definitely used Ram as bait. And sometimes you have to do that. And the last thing I hope we learned is that knives are faster than bullets. If you're not using knives, use knives. I got a couple of clutch kills in these 2 fights because of the knife. And we're going to call it there, folks. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. If you really want to show some love, sub to the channel. But that's all I got in this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, y'all.